What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. There we go. My bad, you guys. And today, we are going to be talking about a lot of different things. Oh my goodness, where am I? There I am. Hello, everybody. We are going to be talking about a gang of things today. It is going to be a jam packed episode of Marvel Bros. Today. We're going to be talking about our first look at Loki Season 2, Ahsoka, and of course, Win and Lose, and a lot more coming to Disney Plus this year. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Monday and starting their week off definitely right. Your boy just got out of a couple meetings right now. Had a good start to my day so far, and now I'm here with all of my super fam and bro Vengers to talk about all the awesome and nerdy news of the day. And I hope all of you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comment section down below how we're all feeling today. Let me know how you guys did this weekend. Did anybody check out Avatar: The Way of Water? Because man, it was amazing. I really did appreciate Avatar: The Way of Water. It was a great movie, and I cannot wait to check out the next 7 that they create, because we already know that there's going to be about 7 of those movies, right? So I'm definitely ready to check it out. Let me know how you guys felt about Avatar: The Way of Water if you checked it out. And if you haven't and are checking it out this weekend, just definitely let me know that. I have my tickets secured in the bag, and it was definitely amazing. So definitely appreciated that movie. Talked about it. I have not done my review yet. I did my at a theater review already, but I haven't been able to talk about it and go into a full review just yet. I kind of do want to see it again. I'm not gonna lie. So, uh, yeah, I kind of want to check that out. Before we dive into too much of anything, let me go get my coffee out the microwave, and then we're gonna get it all started, ladies and gents. So I'll be right back, and then we'll talk to everybody. And I just need to grab my coffee real quick. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, ladies and gents, gentlemen and ladies, I am back. I apologize for that. I definitely had to go get my coffee, yo. It has been a long day. Like I said, I just got out of a meeting. and whatnot. So your boy had to get the coffee. So let's jump into chat now that we're all ready for it and see how everybody's doing today. Mad Max says, "Yo, what is up with the Mad Max? How you doing today, my brother? I hope you're having a good day." My guy says, "Hey, Sensei, what's up, man?" Mike Davis says, "What up? What up, Mike Davis? How you doing?" Kiwi in here. What up, man? How you doing, Kiwi? I hope you're having a good one. Team Samurai in here saying, "Yo, what's up with the Team Samurai? I hope you're having a good day." Apparently, the cut of the third Avatar is 9 hours long. Yeah, I heard that. And my guy wants to actually go through and like actually CGI and like put visual effects behind all 9 hours of that cut. And that is insane. I don't know if they did it, but I know that James Cameron wants to. Marie Sue says, "Chair stream." You already know I had to go grab the coffee. Make sure all you guys are dropping in and dropping likes, baby, because you know it helps out tremendously around here so we can get back in that algorithm that is YouTube ski. Let's see if we can add some bucks to Mad Max for being the first one here. Oh, Mad Max, man. I think you was here before the stream went live, and it's not letting me send you any bucks, man. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if I can just type your name in and it sends it to you because it doesn't let me at you specifically. All right, let's hope you can get your bucks. If not, we'll just go down the list and see who else can get the big bucks. Oh, I didn't even put how much to add, huh? There we go. Let's see if that works. That should work. Let's get Twitter up skis here. Oh, there we go. Successfully added to my guy's wallet. Sweetness. And then let's see how the rankings are going. Who got the big bucks right now? Let's make sure that gambling is off just before you addicts start trying to spend money in here. Let's make sure everything is off. Because we already know y'all will start gambling real quick. Let's see. All widgets. Nah. We need the cloud bot. Ain't that right? Where the hell is CloudBot? There we go. CloudBot. And let's turn off gambling for today. Because when is gambling only active, ladies and gentlemen? On Super Fam Friday. So I think we might do a wave of all the points, of all the bucks of everyone's wallet this year and start next year fresh so we can, get some new money going and actually get some proper prices going out. We got Mr. Morty in first place. How did Mr. Morty take over from Jamie Rodriguez's place? That's insane. We got Pina Colada in third, Darkhold Edits in fourth, Demonic Slayer in fifth, Andre the Explorer in sixth, Sensei Renato in seventh, Mike Davis in eighth, Remy in ninth, and then Nico in 10th place. Damn, I definitely thought Marie Sue was about to be up in that top somewhere for sure. But unfortunately, Marie Sue, you ain't got no chicken. You ain't got no bucks. You got to get it back together. What's going on? What's going on? All right. So to kind of dive into what we're going to be talking about today, I almost said discussing film. Disney dropped their first look at what's coming in 2023, and it is going to be amazing if I do say so myself. So we're going to check out this video that they have, and then we're going to kind of dissect it, talk about all the things that are in there, and kind of see what's going on. So let's see. Let me see if I can find that trailer that they had posted earlier today. It gave us some sneak peeks at a whole bunch of stuff, yo, and I am super hyped for everything that is going to be coming to Disney Plus, yo, next year. It's definitely about to be a good time. It's about to be a good time. Nah, bruh, I'm bad with money. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, Mary Sue. It be like that sometimes. Yo. There you go, Mary Sue. Just because you're down on, hard times, we'll give you. And you've been out here, you've been out here rocking with us, so we can slide you. We can slide you a quick 150. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's see what's going on with this new trailer that we're about to check out. Just kind of giving us a look into what's going to be happening for 2023. I'm hyped to check it out. Let's get the audio on. Let's get the display on. Make sure we're all here and ready to go. Boom. All right. Let's check this out, yo. Oh my God. Jesus. So that played through everything except my headphones. That scared the hell out of me. Played through my speakers. Played through literally everything except my headphones. Let's get that back right. There we go. And there we go. All right, gents and ladies. Let's start that from the jump.
You ready for an adventure?
Ooh. Okay.
It's going to be quite
Ooh.
new stories.
This is just the beginning.
Definitely. New faces.
Yo.
Be expecting someone else? And some familiar ones too.
Hang on.
Yo.
Like this handsome fellow.
A little over the top, don't you think?
There's only one place that's home to
Oh yeah.
and so much more. Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, baby. It's about to be going down next year, man. Oh, next year is going to be so good. I've been saying that for a really long time. Next year is just going to be prime time for just so much stuff that's going on, like in just for nerddom in general. Next year is going to be popping. We are going to be just spoiled rotten next year. Like, oh my God, it's about to be hype city, yo. So out of all the projects that we know about, I must say that Secret Invasion is one of my most excited, like looking forward to projects, and I'm super happy to be, to be able to check out what's going on with this, bro. Like Secret Invasion is about to be lit. Secret Invasion is one of the ones at the top of my list, along with Ahsoka. But look, we got Peter Pan and Wendy. I'm pretty sure, Marisu, you're probably looking forward to that, if I'm not mistaken. I know. I just kind of feel like this is something that you're looking forward to. I feel like you probably read these books multiple times in your life. I don't know how I feel about, this little look at Peter Pan, to be completely honest, that we got. It is what it is. It's a little interesting to me. He reminds me of bro from Wizards of Waverly Place, the little brother. But I know that dude is like way older now, of course. But that's just who he looks like. He looks like the little brother from Wizards of Waverly Place. I believe that's what it is. We got this look at Loki. I'm loving it. Loki season 2 really does look like it's gonna be extremely good. We've heard wild rumors about what's supposed to be going on with Loki season 2. So I don't know if those rumors are true or not. But we haven't really seen anything too much that has kind of given us what it might be, other than that the actor from Game of Thrones that we talked about last week that is supposed to be also being the main villain for Loki season 2. So the one that lady, she just does kind of she kind of looks like what's it called? Who was I saying she kind of looks like? The one from Super. Damn, I can't think of what it's called now. All of a sudden, it's not Superior Squad. It's the Squadron Supreme. That's what it is. Squadron Supreme. The woman that might be from Squadron Supreme, but we don't know anything about it for sure. But we just know who she is from Game of Thrones. We got Pixar's first feature-length series, or whatever you want to call it. Win or Lose, and this is going to be a series on Disney Plus. That's from Pixar, like I was saying before, and this is Pixar's first television show, yo. And I'm actually really hyped to see what this is going to be about. It looks really good. It looks like it's gonna be a vibe. Definitely got that magical type of thing that Pixar's been going for forever. And I'm just I'm super hyped to check this out. Bro looks like he's in like a football uniform, but at the same time, this looks like it's like a knight uniform. So maybe he thinks of himself as a knight when he's about to, be a linebacker protecting I don't know, yo, but this looks fire. I'm super here for win or lose. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. Let me know how you guys are feeling about win or lose. Um, let's see, some more Loki. Look at that, bro. I'm telling you, Loki season 2 is gonna be. My biggest question when it comes to Loki season 2 is, is Kang gonna be in it at all? That's a big question for me. Is Kang gonna be in Loki season 2? Because he had it. There's reason for him to be, obviously, especially how season 1 ended, and we see him as the statue in the TVA. Also, at the end, it's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be in it. But it's like after we see Quantum Mania, what Kang is that though? Like, what's actually happening? Because everything can happen simultaneously when it comes to the multiverse, especially where they were in that pocket universe. So, I am super interested in like knowing what's going on with my guy Kang, and of course Loki. Not to mention Mobius, because Mobius doesn't seem like he remembers him, or it doesn't seem like he remembers their adventure, I should say. And once again, this dapper ass flick right here. They're looking mad dap right here. Oh, and then we got Sylvie in a music store slapping, looking like maybe 90s maybe because of the jacket and the leopard print watch and the little hippie dude right here. They're in a record store, some tapes behind her, maybe 90s, 80s in there somewhere. Late 80s, early 90s maybe. And we saw that, but the part that we see when she's in McDonald's, that definitely seems like more 70s vibe to me, right? If I'm not mistaken, that seemed a little bit more 70s ish, especially with all the type of cars that were in the parking lot and whatnot. It definitely seemed a little bit more 70s. So maybe every time Loki gets close to Sylvie, like she jumps to another time somehow, some way, or Kang is making her jump times or something. I don't know. But it definitely seems like she may have lost her mind, like, or memory, and doesn't exactly remember what's going on. At least that's kind of the vibe that I get. She looks a little disoriented and confused. Or she might just be on the run because she's happy to be going from, not having to be living in apocalypses and actually just excited to live life. But once again, it does seem like they're like, look at this. Look at this type of motorcycle that's back here. That's definitely an older motorcycle. Even if you look at this, it just kind of seems like it's maybe a different, I don't know, it just gives me different vibes. So it definitely gives me a lot of different vibes. Woohoo! Thanks. Hey, you're welcome for the chicken, of course. No problem. No problem. That's what we do around here. We help those in need. I missed it. I wasn't looking, man. Hey, we can watch it again after we check out this last picture. Spoilers for Loki season 2. They go to McDonald's. Hey, they do go to McDonald's, huh? Yep, I think that's the first picture. That isn't that the first set photo that we saw was them at the McDonald's in the parking lot, and Sylvie was inside working, I believe, or something. I know this because I was at a McDonald's and wasn't allowed to go in because they were filming a scene. Oh shit! For real? You were at that McDonald's that they were at with all the cars and stuff? That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, you definitely can't just shut down a McDonald's and no one noticed. You know what I mean? Like, No doubt they found like one of the only McDonald's that still has its original 90s theme stuff or 80s theme stuff. You know what I mean? Like they haven't upgraded. Loki has some extremely vital information. He might just be the most important character in the MCU right now. I honestly think the three most important characters are Loki, Miss Marvel, and Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, I'm not going to lie. I really think all three of those characters have a lot to do with what's going to happen in the Kang Dynasty. Like, I don't know what direction they're going with all of the technology stuff, but what did we hear? Didn't we hear like Shang-Chi 2 might be called The Wreckage of Time or something like that? I don't know if that was confirmed, but I remember that there was like people talking about it being Wreckage of Time. And if that's the case, it's in direct contrast with what's going on in Kang Dynasty. And those rings that he has on his hover craft thing he was sitting on, like, come on, yo. Come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, those definitely are, like, similar to the 10 rings. I didn't really realize that they were in older clothes. Damn. Now that I look at it, the pic I took, it looks like 70s era. Do you think we'll see more Loki variants? Damn, you took the picture? That's lit. Yes, I do think that I definitely think there's going to be a shitload of Loki variants in this one. We already saw so many in Loki season 1. Like, I wouldn't expect for there to be any less in this season. And I think the whole variant thing is going to be handled a lot different. Like, I think the TVA entirely is going to be a little different from how it was before. Just because if anybody can rewrite how people remember what happened, it's going to be King the Conqueror, of course. But the fact that all of the stuff happened, Sylvie killed Kang, and at the end of it, Kang was in the halls for the TVA instead of the fake ones, it obviously changed like a shitload. So it'll be really interesting to see what the hell is even going on in Loki season 2, and they might even want to protect Kang, you know what I mean, or something. I don't know. And Loki season 2 is probably going to start off insane. Like, that first episode is probably going to be crazy. People are probably going to be a little irritated by it, but it's probably going to be next level and blow all of our minds because it's going to give us a lot of answers. And I am one of the only people, I believe, that thinks that Ant-Man Quantumania is somehow going to tie in to Loki season 2. Because no doubt, I'm pretty sure they were recording at the same time. I like to imagine Tom Hiddleston just lounging around the house in that tux. Nah, you're wild. That's hella funny, but he does seem like a dapper fellow like that. Like, that's just how my G like rocks. He seems like he's like Barney Stinson in real life, just without, being the creepy douchebag, Team Samurai says, here's my theory. Everything that happened in Loki is going to take place or takes place in the Quantumania. Oh, okay. So you think Ant-Man Quantumania takes place at the same time as Loki? Actually, I think that would be freaking awesome, especially if like right when the time and all that stuff is breaking, if we can see something like that actually occurring in Quantumania at the same time, and then we see Ant-Man like not Ant-Man, and we see Kang like smile or something and be like, he did it. Wow, he really did it, or something like that, Like, finally it's my time or something. That would be crazy lit. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get another Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man Quantumania somehow, some way. My guy Jonathan Majors has been in like 40 movies somehow right now, so he definitely can be in a couple projects that we not know of, some, like, you know what I mean, and kind of pop up there. Another thing that I'm hoping about Ant-Man Quantumania, this is something that I actually thought about recently when I went to go see Avatar, and they had the Ant-Man Quantumania trailer playing. They, like, when Ant-Man's daughter says we built this for, or something like that, and they're like we. A lot of people was thinking maybe it's like Kang, you know what I mean, like a young Kang or something like that. What if it's Iron Lad that we like, bro, the little kid from Iron Man 3? Like that would be pretty dope if it was him. You know what I mean? That would be pretty dope if he comes in, and that I would really like that. I would really like that. I'm not gonna lie. I would really like if he's in there some way. Has Ant-Man met Loki? Nah, Ant-Man hasn't met Loki. He saw Loki at, like, he's the reason why Loki got the Tesseract to be, well, he's one of the reasons why Loki got the Tesseract. Uh, but he never met Ant-Man. Loki was gone and off. Loki and Thor were already off planet before Ant-Man was around. That's why they had to go and find Ant-Man in Civil War, because Thor and Incredible Hulk were off planet before that had happened. So they had to go find some more heroes. And that was one of the big things that they were talking about too, is that they had no idea where he was, where either of them were. And that was in, what was that? At the end of Avengers or something like that. One of those movies. If I lost some 2-ton, megaton, 2 megaton things, nukes, I'd have to answer for it to somebody. And that's because Thor and him were gone. And then Loki had also faked his death at that point as well. You know what I mean? Like also and type of vibe. Like there was a lot of stuff going on right then. So yeah, they haven't met before. I think they're probably like the only people that really haven't met, other than like, like Spider-Man hasn't met Loki either, because once again Loki was gone. But I think Loki season 2 is going to be a banger. And you know what else I think is going to be a banger? Ahsoka. Oh my god. Ahsoka is about to be game changing. Like, especially from what we got from Tales of the Jedi, like just kind of gluing her story together a little bit more. This is going to be awesome. And didn't we just get, I think we also got an announcement about the younger actor that's also going to be playing Ahsoka. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I guess I'm tripping. Yeah, I might be. I might be out of my mind. But we do have. I know we have it, but maybe we didn't share that news just yet. But I'm pretty sure we know about the actress that's gonna play young Ahsoka, and she. I think this show is gonna be. I think it's gonna be incredible, yo. I think it's gonna be incredible, and I can't wait for, especially with all the news that we have about this. And not just this, but the future of Star Wars, like and where it's supposed to be going. Oh yeah, it's a time to get excited. They're supposedly going to be traveling to another part of the galaxy that we have never been, like where we've never been before. So no Tatooine. uh, and we're gonna be on another planet. But not only are we gonna be on another planet, but we're also going to, another part of the galaxy. That's what it is. In Ahsoka, we're gonna be in a traveling through a different part of the galaxy, looking for Ezra and Thrawn. Thrawn is supposed to have been in this part of the galaxy thriving for a very long time. And with that, they're going to introduce a new form of Force users that are more witches and more in depth with magic than actually belief in the Force. And this region of the galaxy is also where the what are they called? The Sisters of Dathomir, right? Or the Witches of Dathomir, or whatever. That's where they're from as well. Is this region of the galaxy that Ahsoka is supposed to take place in? Now, along with Ahsoka taking place in this other region, that's going to be new to all of us in Star Wars. Not just like, I don't think we've ever seen this region ever in any form, not in a book or anything. As far as I know, we haven't ever seen this. If I'm thinking about this, the reports correct that I've heard. So it's just gonna be a whole new world that's gonna be introduced over there, And not only is Ahsoka going to take place there, but apparently the skeleton crew with Jude Law is also supposed to take place in this region of the galaxy that they're trying to build out. And then a lot of other a lot of other projects that are supposed to be coming out with Star Wars are going to be expanding, like everything that we've been getting as of now and the things that we're going to be getting in the future are all actually expanding that other side of the universe, so they can, and that's where like the new trilogy and stuff will be located and focused on, is this other side where magic is actually more known than necessarily the Force, and the Force is looked at differently. And I just really hope we're getting to the place where Star Wars is amazing again and appreciated by everyone. Because it's been a while since we've been in a place like that. So, yeah, I'm hyped to see what happens with Star Wars and what definitely happens with Ahsoka. I think it's going to be great. Um, like, I have no doubt in my mind it's going to be amazing what we get next year from Disney Plus. Disney Plus is definitely going to change. They're trying to change the game. And with a lot of the mistakes that they've already made, oh Lord, and since they've already made a lot of mistakes, it's safe to say that the future that they go towards or that they have will be a lot more focused on building out other things that we don't know and getting away from the, all of the Skywalker saga stuff, because there's been so much good and bad over the years, and it's all been tied to one specific thing. So I'm really hyped to see what the next level of Star Wars is going to be, and what the next saga or chapter or just all of that means. Like supposedly getting deeper into magic. Like, oh man, if we really get deeper into magic with Star Wars, I think that'll be really big for uh the entire fandom. We just need to get more lore about other places than just that specific section of the galaxy, right? Because it's a galaxy far, far away. So that means there's a lot of stuff far, far, and far. You know what I mean? Like, so we need to know about it. And then just to check out the what's coming to Disney Plus video one more time, let's check it out.
You ready for an adventure?
2023 on Disney Plus. It's going to be quite a year. New stories,
This is just the beginning.
definitely.
Secret Invasion is going to be insane.
Be expecting someone else, and some familiar ones too,
Hang on.
like this handsome fellow.
A little over the top, don't you think?
There's only one place that's home to all of this and so much more. Disney Plus.
Yeah. So that's fire. I am super ready for all of that, bruh, because it's gonna be amazing. Like, I have no doubt in my mind we're about to have a really good time. Another theory, I think the map makers are going to be in Quantumania and in Kang Dynasty. The map makers. Oh, let's see if the map makers are in the Big Book of Marvel, you guys, okay? Blah, the Big Book of Marvel. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little bit more info about the map makers. Let's see. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think map makers are in here. Oh, that's lame. That would be cool though. I think we're gonna get a lot of spicy stuff just because of where we're supposed to go with Secret Wars. No doubt, Secret Wars having Battle World in it. You know what I mean? Like Kang Dynasty is probably gonna be like part one of Secret Wars, and then Secret Wars is gonna be like the Battle World part. No doubt. Ant Man saw Loki in Endgame. Yeah, Ant Man did see Loki, but they don't know each other though. I'm hyped to see what Ahsoka is going to be like. Yeah, I'm really hyped to see not only Ahsoka, but also my guy Ezra. Way more hyped for Ezra than anything, to be completely honest with you. Like, I love Ezra as much as I love Ahsoka. Like, the love is equal. Completely equal. Like, there's literally no joking about that. I might like Ezra a little bit more because he was trained by both sides of the Force, and he's like once again one of the a very few. He's amongst the very few that have studied both sides of the Force, and it makes him that much powerful. And once again, this is why I want the new quote unquote Jedi Council to be like Ezra, Ahsoka, Grogu, Cal Kestis from Jedi Survivor and Jedi the Fallen Order, and whatever fifth one that they can find, right? I would love that. I think I would love that. Ray, that's who it is. My bad. It's Ray. Not talking about who they could find, but Ray would be the fifth one, and Ray would kind of take over at well, not take over, but Ray and Ahsoka would kind of take over as being like the oldest if we go to the future plus 30 years, right? So that's what I want personally for me. That's the like I'm gonna get someone to draw that out for me so I can like put it out and be like, yo, future Jedi Council, this is what I want, and this is like, what if this is what they've been setting up for us the entire time? Is like the new wave of the Jedi is this new way of a Mandalorian Jedi that has ties to more than just the Jedi. Ahsoka, who understands, who's left the Jedi Order and came back, but not came back to the Jedi Order, came back to form a new order of Jedi in a way. I just would love all of that. Also, Ray, you have Ray who kind of understands both sides of the good and the dark, maybe better than a lot of people. And then, of course, Ezra and Cal, who everyone walked away from being a Jedi in one way or another, but at the same time, I think that they will all understand that they need to create a new way type of vibe. You know what I mean? And I think having all of them together would be awesome, bro. Like, and seeing what we just saw with Yaddle and how she doesn't speak the same way Yoda does, I think a lot of that stuff is a lot of build up to Grogu. And when a Grogu is gonna start talking and Grogu starts actually interacting with things and actually starts growing up, I think he's gonna actually be a very big part of the future of Star Wars all the way. So I'm here for it. Do you think we'll ever just see another Star Wars movie? Oh yeah, we're gonna see another Star Wars for sure. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see another Star Wars movie within 5 years. To be completely honest, they're probably working on something right now. I think they're probably working on a trilogy right now. We're looking for someone to do a trilogy. So I think, we're about to be in 2023. So for sure, I think by 2026 we're gonna see another Star Wars movie of some kind. It's already been what, 5 years since The Last Jedi, and like 7 years since the one before that. So I think we're due for one very soon. The Skywalker saga is over. Can we have a Mandalore saga or something prior to Episode 1? I think they are looking at doing some High Republic stuff. Some of the old, like, not the Old Republic. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic and the High Republic. I think they're looking to do both of those type of vibes. But more than anything, like the stuff that I was just talking about with the movies and the shows setting up a different part of the galaxy and Skeleton Crew and all that, that's probably where they're going to go with the future of the movies and everything. No doubt bringing in magic is going to be really like a whole different ball game for Star Wars. And then along with magic, they're probably going to, tie into a lot of other Jedi type of things. And I've seen a lot of people say stuff like have Skywalker uh, end as a name and have it become like a class of Jedi. Like, you know, you have like Jedi Knights, Jedi Master, Grandmaster, and then a Skywalker Jedi or something like that. Or a Skywalker be more of a nomad type of Jedi. Or Skywalker be not a Jedi at all, but a new class of whatever. Like the council that I was talking about, not be the Jedi Council. They would be like the Skywalker Council. But I'm not for that all the way. I don't want Skywalker to become a class, like a Skywalker Knight. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I want kind of Jedi in that to still be what it is. Um, and I want Skywalker to kind of be over with a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I want that name to just not. I don't want to say not be it anymore, but I just don't want that to be the center of Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be like, oh my god, Skywalker, oh my god, like everything, and then we got to get more Rey, and then we focus on Rey's children. But it's like, because then we're gonna have people being like, she's not even a Skywalker. Like, I just don't want to go that road. I would much rather have Jedi just kind of evolve into something new. I know Acolyte is prior to episode 1. Yes, it is. Acolyte is prior to episode 1. But once again, I do believe that even Acolyte will be setting up the future of stuff. And we're going to just be introduced to different Siths or dark side users or of some kind. And then that kind of set up where they went or the future of them or something or some way. You know what I mean? Like, I highly doubt, like, the rule of two was specifically for Siths, right? But people can still be dark side users and not be a Sith. The same way people are Force users and they're not Jedi. You can still use the Force. If you can still use the Force in a good way and not necessarily be a Jedi, then you can use that shit in an evil way and not necessarily be a Sith. So I would love it if there's another faction of evil people out there doing something. And once again, I just keep bringing it back to the Witches of Dathomir and the other part of the galaxy. Like, if we get to see kind of that Sith role be tied into more of the dark magic that may exist, and that's why they're able to do lightning and they're able to do all these other things, is because it's not just the Force. They're also dabbling into dark arts, low-key. I would really kind of like something like that, and it would definitely shake up the whole system of Star Wars a little bit, and I would love to be able to dive deeper into the Force and magic both existing side by side, and maybe even being strands of like like not strands of the universe, because I'm not trying to, but you know what I mean. The both of those working hand in hand to make something else, and it's like, bro, if that's the case, and we can get we can get like Jedis that know magic also or some shit like that. If that's where we're going, I don't know what the hell we're going for. But whatever it is we're going for, I'm here for it. Because I just want Star Wars to at least be flexible or at least take risks, you know? So, yeah. Coming up next, we also have a new look at Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And this is coming at us as an Entertainment 2023 preview exclusive, baby. Look at that. This movie is going to be fire, bro. Ooh, that shit hit. So I'm definitely ready for Across the Spider Verse, bro. I think Across the Spider Verse is probably going to be one of the best comic book movies, animated comic book movies ever. Probably going to be better than the first one. That's kind of how I feel, just from what I've seen with like Insomniac Spider Man, PS1 Spider Man, all the different things that they're doing with this to bring it all together. I truly believe that this movie is going to be humongous, and then part two is probably going to be even bigger because they're going to have the time to do a lot of those Sony projects are going to be able to come out in the theaters, and Spider Man and all that. It's going to be, yeah, I think it's probably going to be fire. So I'm super here for this. I don't know what Spot is, but I'm intrigued. What do you mean what Spot is? I don't know. I might have missed something. Are you talking about who this character is, or Are you talking about something else? Was there actually a trailer that came out for that? Mmm. These homemade cookies my wife made are crazy fire. Oh. And then Invincible Season 2 is coming to Prime Video in 2023. This is a Collider exclusive, yo. I am super excited for this. I recently just watched wait, where's it at? Boom, there we go. Wait. Let's do it like that. I recently rewatched Invincible Season 1. And damn, it's so good. Like, it was definitely better on the rewatch. Like, it was so damn good. I couldn't believe it. I was like glued to the screen watching it. I couldn't it was just so awesome, bro. Like, it's just so awesome. This show is probably the best show, the best, one of the best cartoons, like animated, like uh comic book projects I have ever seen. Like, no cap. And I don't say that lightly. Oh, let's not do all of that. I don't say that lightly by any means. Like, this show is insanely good, and I am so happy that we're going to be getting the new season in 2023. Let's check out what this article says, coming at us from Collider. Season 2 of Prime Video's hit adaptation of Robert Kirkman's comic book series Invincible will premiere sometime next year. The reveal comes from an exclusive interview from Collider's own Stephen Weintraub with Vernon Sanders, head of television at Amazon Studios. During a conversation about the success of Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, which was viewed by over 100 million people worldwide, with more than 24 billion minutes streamed, Invincible premiered on Prime Video in March 2022 and quickly became one of the biggest hits in the streaming platform's history. Not surprisingly, the company renewed the animated series up to Season 3, giving the creative team behind the adaptation plenty of room to plan out which stories they would bring to the series next. However, despite fans' excitement about Invincible Season 2, we still didn't know when the series would return. During our time with Sanders, we asked if he could give us any updates on Season 2 of Invincible. At first, Sanders tried to play coy and told us 2023 is going to be a great year for people. However, when we pressed on and asked for a direct confirmation that new episodes would premiere in 2023, Sanders gave us a resounding yes. It's official then. Invincible is coming back in 2023 for Season 2. The question now is when new episodes will finally be released, because we can't wait to see what happens next. I am so freaking pumped for Invincible Season 2, bro. Like, this is going to be so incredible. I have no doubt in my mind. I know everybody feels the same way. Like, Season 1 of Invincible did something with storytelling that a lot of shows don't have the gall to do. And that's to really show you how bad shit was for my guy Mark being a superhero. You never really see superheroes fail over and over and over and over again. But Invincible fails over and over and over and over again in this show. And you're constantly rooting for him. You're constantly hoping that this is the moment that he kind of breaks free and becomes the hero that he wants to be. And every goddamn time they rip it away from you. This man gets his ass whooped more than anyone in comic book history. Like, Invincible has been beat to a bloody pulp time in and time out by every character, it seems like. Bruh, his daddy put the paws on him. That lion monster beast whooped everybody's ass, and I'm pretty sure she murdered a couple people. And it was like, bruh, this show was so insane when me and Battery first started watching it. We could not believe what was happening before our eyes. We literally were in disbelief, in shock at the sheer insanity that we were experiencing. And I'll be damned. It kept you wanting more and more after every episode. I will never forget watching that first episode, me and Battery chilling, and Remy and Hannah were in the other room, and then all of a sudden we're ending the show on such a positive note. We're like, damn, this show is so good. We have, of course, of us coming in as just normies, having no idea what Invincible was about. And then we just come in and then all of a sudden there's a post-credit scene and all you see is Omni-Man come in. And you see all the dope freaking Justice League like team, all of them team up. Like, oh, that was so lit. Like the way that everyone got the call and like escaped what they were doing, and one by one we get to meet every character and kind of get a little bit more personal with them one by one. And then Omni-Man comes through and literally murders everyone. And it was just so amazing because Omni-Man had to really fight. Like, it wasn't like he just destroyed them in seconds or anything, you know what I mean? It was a fight to the death, and he almost died too. And it was awesome to see him get beat to a bloody pulp, even though he did still murdered everyone. Like, bruh, what? This show literally broke my mind when I watched it. And this literally took over social media. It immediately became it immediately not only became a part of pop culture, but it became the meme to do. And then you got all of those memes of when he's like, think, Mark, think. You have all different types of memes of that happening, and it just took over everything, yo. And it was the best time as well. And it's just so it's just an amazing time to be a nerd, because even though people are so mad that all these comic projects are getting adapted, and it seems like only comic projects are being adapted, it's like, for so long, this is what we wanted it to be, and it was never this. So let us just kind of live our dream a little bit, you know? So I'm juiced that season 2 is officially announced for Invincible, coming to us in 2023. And I'm pretty sure I heard rumors about a trailer or some type of teaser coming out in January, but I can't say that's confirmed or anything, because I can't remember exactly where I read it or where that source was. So I don't want to get any hopes up, but if we do see something in January, I would be extremely excited. Like, extremely excited. Like, man, I would be so pumped. And you know what? To be completely honest, talking about things I'm pumped about coming in January, my guy, we also have this exclusive look at, oh my gosh, The Last of Us, bruh. We also have The Last of Us coming at us in January 15th, if I'm not mistaken. And this is something that I am so hyped for. I have not beat either of the games before, but I have played number 1, but I haven't beat it to its entirety yet. And I kind of want to go and beat the game so I can actually enjoy the show and kind of be able to compare and contrast, because I usually go into these things super blind. But I think I might want to go in and kind of figure out what's going on. I think The Last of Us is going to be dope. We see Pedro Pascal coming in, and it seems like he's going to be doing his damn thing. And it seems like every single person a part of this show is definitely going to be bringing their A game. And I am really excited for that. So, with all that being said, you guys, that I believe that is the last thing that we have to talk about today. I'm kind of just looking through stuff. I think that's it. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in with me today. So we're about to go live again, like almost immediately, getting ready for his Dark Materials. The next batch of them are coming out. I am super excited to get into that. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're literally going to be going off live and going right back live. So I am really excited to check out his Dark Materials. I can't even think of what episodes that they are that we're going to be checking out, but I'm here for it, and I am freaking pumped. So I hope you guys are here for it too, and I hope you guys are pumped, and I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and being here with me and talking about the nerdy news and whatnot that's come out today. We will be going live every day of the week this week, so make sure you guys have those notifications turned on. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you shortly for his Dark Materials. And don't forget to stay nerdy, stay awesome, and stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update,
On today's pop culture news update,